Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this drawing, and I'm not 100% sure I understand. There is a pink layer behind there that they need to make white. So here's the pink layer, and they need to make all this white. Well, couldn't you just make it white? But then you can't. So what you can do is we're going to make a duplicate of that pink, and we're going to take this one, we're going to left click, right click. We're going to go to object group and ungroup it. And I hope I understand. I'm kind of at a loss here. So these are a bunch of curves or lines. And what we're going to do now is take everything and weld it. And we get that right there. Well, if I'm understanding the gentleman right, take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in with white. That in with white. I know nothing about printing. I'm going to take away the outline. I'm going to control G to group that together. So this is one group. This is another group. And if we go to object order front of page. So there is I understand a little bit about printing. Sometimes they print white on a t-shirt and then come back and print the other color on top of the white for various reasons. I am hoping I understand correctly. There's just a few things that I would maybe do differently in here because we've kind of overround our boundary of that other line. You could probably easily go to object group and ungroup it. Get your shape tool and see that box is still there. Of course, it's hidden and we don't have to worry about it. But if we go to object, it's already grouped. I would think you'd want to, when you're going to print it, you wouldn't want that. So you could always just bring, and I'm overstepping my bounds because he didn't ask about this. That's a little funky looking right there. Whoop. Sometimes Corel does that. And just make sure that's to the edge. And I would do that all the way around. I don't know about this line. I don't think you need it. So it's not. Tell you what, let's try this. Let's select it all and take away the outline. Now let's look at under view and wireframe. See, the box is still there. So I don't really know, if that box is needed. Quite possibly you could take that box away. I don't know. I don't really know what the box is for. Whoever drew it might know, and I think I took away one too many lines back there. Let me back up a little bit. Yeah, that line needed to stay. We need to take away this line. And then look at it under view and enhance. And now we've lost some of the brown. There we go. But our box is still there. I bet you. I don't guess it. Well, the box is gone. So maybe that's going to work. I really know nothing about this. But I would just kind of, if you're gonna print it, make it perfect, because that's going to show up. Those red lines aren't going to show up, so we're really pretty good. And then just group it together, Control G. And he was talking about layers, and I know very little about layers, especially in the printing. Now that is still there. Well, matter of fact, let's bring the yellow box back. And let's look at go to Windows, Dockers, and Objects. So we have a white layer, the rectangle doesn't count, and a color layer. And I don't know what these curves are. It doesn't really matter, but we could take away the rectangle and I'm truly hoping that helped him. I know very little about printing, but there is a white layer behind there now. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.